Right, well here's something a little bit different for today. We've got a Bond Drift short shifter, chassis mounted one, so it bolts to the tunnel. Reason I've got that is to replace the eBay shitty short shifter that was already on there, which isn't bad for what it was, but when you put it in gear, you can see that's in gear, that's in gear, that's neutral. It's all just a bit worn out now, so we're going to get a bit of a better one in there. So getting straight into it, first of all you have to take the ashtray out. Then there's a pin at the back, like a plug, sorry, that you have to take out. It's got 2 screws, and then you lift the whole centre console out. Then we'll get on to removing the shifter at the bottom. Another 2 screws I didn't know about. There's one in the centre console underneath the hazard switch, and there's one under the little ashtray at the back. That's the centre console removed. Time to move on to the bottom. Right, got the car up on axle stand. On the e36s, there is, you can just about see this pin here. That's the main shifter that goes to the gear linkage on the back of the box, and then there's this top one. Normally they have, where that nut and bolt is just there, normally it's just like a pin with this kind of clip on it, but because mine fell out, I've just nut and bolted it. And then you have to remove this whole section as well, and that's where we put the Born to Drift box, or the shifter rather, on. We'll drill some holes and then she'll be ready. Right, that's the old shifter off. You can see there's a nice big hole there, so what I'll do now is get the short shifter clipped into that, and then we'll line it up at the top and then drill some holes. Right, that's sitting in about where it should be, so what I'll do now is mark up for the holes, a little bit of a centre punch, and we'll drill through, bolt it in, and we should be onto a winner. Right, the bolts I'm going to be using are only 6mm bolts, so I've gone with a 6.5mm drill bit. Just give me a little bit of wiggle room. Hopefully I can do this one-handed. Nope. I'll drill those holes and I'll come. Right, that's the holes drilled. I've got the bolts in there. I've got some big penny washers for the bottom, and then I'm just going to bolt it up to the thing, and we'll see what it's like. Right, that's it all bolted down. I've just got to put the centre console back in. I'm going to leave the gear gator out for the moment, because as you can see it is absolutely destroyed. But as things go, it is so much better than before. I would highly recommend one of these, because it is just absolutely amazing compared to what it was.